What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good week. Today it's a little cold. As you can see, I'm wearing a sweater. This video is kind of an update. So last video I talked about how we had experienced some setbacks and that we were working through them. Today, I just wanted to give an update kind of for that. So this weekend, put the money down and we've started the process of building a website, which is going to be an interesting experience. And in addition to building the website, we're going more of our over our business plan because we want to be able to provide publishing services at a reasonable and competitive price. And we want to make sure that you, as the writer, because we're going to have editing services and beta reading services, we want to make sure that those services are reasonably priced for you, but also where you get the most bang for your buck, because there's a lot of competing companies out there with different services, and some of the prices they charge are outrageous, and you shouldn't be punished for wanting to share what you've been spending years writing. You should be able to get the services you want and then take advantage of the fact that you have a completed work. And so we're trying to make sure to find that happy balance in which you get the most out of it. So one of the things I've learned over the last couple weeks, years, is the value of an endearing spirit. So in Greek, in what they call Koine Greek, which is Greek from around the first century, the word spirit comes from the Greek word pneuma, which means breath. But when we think about it for people, breath is not just like that's what it's like when I'm running. But breath is also the essence, what comes out of you. So an endearing spirit is that endearing essence, what comes out of you, what you breathe in. And having an endearing spirit is the ability to keep going, to have the ability, that lasting ability to keep going when it's difficult, to keep going when maybe you don't necessarily know what's around the corner. And that's a tough thing to have, because one of the downsides of building an endearing spirit is you're going to get hurt a lot. You're going to get frustrated a whole bunch. And, it may take longer for you to achieve the thing that you wanted to achieve. But that doesn't necessarily make it a bad thing to have. So if you're pursuing your education, for example, an endearing spirit is going to help you to get through those tough classes. And sometimes you might have to take summer school for that same class because you failed it. And there's no shame in that. Sometimes it takes us 2-3 times to learn the same bit of information. But that endearing spirit says, I'm going to keep going because in the long run, I'm going to get the certification. I'm going to get this degree, because the bigger picture is with that degree or that certification, I can do the thing I want to do. Or for writers, there's going to be a lot of setbacks. Your first draft is probably not going to be good. Your second draft may not be much better. You're going to have a lot of people that are going to have opinions about your writing, and their opinion may not be that important. So you got to have that spirit that says, okay, maybe you are right. Maybe there are some things I can improve on. So an endearing spirit is willing to go through those trials, willing to go through those moments of doubt and keep going. And that's one of the things I've especially had to learn with this building a business, because I've been having to learn things that I thought I knew. I thought I knew more than I actually did. And even the things I know now, I'm realizing there's a whole lot that I don't know. But the beauty of it is, if I can endure through this time period where it's tough, where I'm having to learn a lot of information really quick, in the long run, not only do I benefit, but any of the people that I'm working with and any of the people that are going to be impacted by the work I'm doing, they will benefit from me having that enduring spirit. Because an enduring spirit is what kind of separates, and I don't want this to come off negatively, people that want to be successful from the people that don't want to be successful. Because people that don't want to be successful typically don't have that enduring spirit. Sometimes those individuals want everything now. And if they don't get it, they whine about it, or they'll cry about it, or it's somebody else's fault. It's no one else's fault if you don't achieve your dream, but yours. That may be an oversimplification, but really, the dream you want to achieve, if you don't achieve it, it comes down to you. Now, that dream may manifest itself differently than what you're expecting, but, you know, it's all about crossing that finish line. Eventually, you got to cross it, but it's up to you to cross it. An enduring spirit allows you to cross it. You may not cross it in first place, second place, third place. You may be dead last, but there's value in finishing the race. Because ultimately, you're running that race, you're running that marathon for you. Nobody else is going to do it for you. So I want to encourage you all. I know this kind of video has been a little up and down, chasing rabbit holes, but I just want to encourage you all in the pursuits that you're going through to have that enduring spirit. Because that's what's going to get you through, not only in your career, but that's going to help you get through the trials that life is going to bring you. Because there are going to be those moments where you need to stand tall, where you need to stand firm and hold your ground when there's shifting sands. Have a blessed week.